Hello, everyone. Welcome. We're going to take a look at all the Star Wars characters that have official Lego Fortnite skins that have been added into the game. Thankfully, they've been updating these on a pretty regular basis. So we're going to start just at the top, and we'll work our way through. And I'm going to share with you also the ones that haven't made it yet, and we can talk about that real quickly. But I'm going to start with Ahsoka Tano. So Ahsoka was a Battle Pass skin, I think 2 or 3 seasons ago, fairly recently. And there was some speculation online about characters, Battle Pass skins not coming in. But I think that's kind of gone by the wayside because as they've done updates, we are seeing a lot of Battle Pass specific skins getting updated with Lego Fortnite skins, Lego skins. So we got Ahsoka Tano recently. It's a really cool looking. This is her look from not from the Clone Wars, but this is from um, the show, the Ahsoka show that is set after the events of Return of the Jedi, that sort of thing. Very fun. Leaping off of there, we actually have the Ahsoka Trooper. So I'm gonna go to all of the clones real quick, and we can talk through those. So this one's labeled as Ahsoka's Clone Trooper. Is actually a member of the 501st. So if you look at the body printing for this guy, it's the same as the 501st, which we'll get to in just a second. And there was a battalion of them that were assigned to Ahsoka in the last season of the Clone Wars, and they had painted their helmets with her sort of facial markings in sort of honor of her and her contributions to the Republic Army in the Clone Wars, which I think is very cool. And this is actually one of my favorite skins. You'll see me playing the game often in my clips that I share on this channel in this skin because I think it's really cool. It combines a lot of things that I'm really excited about. I like the clones. I like the Clone Wars era. I like Ahsoka. It just connects a lot of things, and I think it looks really cool. The other clone troopers that we have one of these is a Coruscant Guard, so that's this red one here. We also have just a standard clone trooper, which doesn't have any painting beyond just the normal clone armor itself. Then we have three more. We have this Wolf Pack Trooper, which is also from the Clone Wars era. Which is kind of fun. You can see the painting on the top of the helmet there kind of represents a wolf. And that was a specific battalion. And then we also have the 212th Battalion, which is this yellow color scheme on top of the armor. And these are actually Obi-Wan Kenobi's. This is his battalion that he commanded or led during the Clone Wars. And then the kind of counterpart to that is the 501st. Now, these ones I mentioned earlier. These are most famous for being Anakin Skywalker's troopers. And they have this blue, you can see the blue that's also on the Ahsoka troopers, but the blue continues up onto the helmet itself. These are the troopers that Anakin are leading into the Jedi Temple during the events of Revenge of the Sith. So those are all the clone trooper skins that are available for Lego Fortnite. So we mentioned Anakin's troopers earlier with the 501st, but this is the Anakin skin. So they've converted this to Lego, which is great. It looks really nice. He's got the black glove on his right hand. We all know why that's the case. Really fun skin as well. Next up is Boba Fett. Now this is the Boba Fett from the TV series, The Book of Boba Fett, not the Boba Fett that we saw in the original trilogy. So he has a little bit of a different look to his outfit here, more sort of black all around, and he's got the antenna raised. It's really cool. Next up is Darth Maul. So this is Darth Maul. They did a Star Wars sort of mini season within the Battle Pass. I'm not sure what they call those things, but they did a Star Wars kind of event for last year, I believe, for the May the 5th. And this was one of the skins you can get by completing that. So this is the Darth Maul skin in Lego form, which is really cool. Next up is Fennec Shand. So Fennec was primarily known from Book of Boba Fett, and that's what this release is from. There was a Fortnite skin, and they converted it to Lego. So she's got that helmet you can see here. It's kind of hard to see her eyes through there, but she is the bounty hunter that pairs up with Boba Fett. And then I think story-wise, we retroactively see her in some of the either Bad Batch or Clone Wars, like the latter seasons of the Clone Wars where they revisited it. I don't recall specifically. I think maybe it's Bad Batch though. So it kind of places her back earlier in the timeline, not just in the events of Book of Boba Fett. Next up is Han Solo. So this is the Han Solo from the original trilogy that we've got here. He's got his, famous vest, and he's got his holster on as well. Fun, just sort of basic looking, but really fun original trilogy character that we have in Lego form. Next up is the Imperial Stormtrooper. So this was actually my first Star Wars skin that I got in Fortnite. They've converted it to Lego form, which is great. But yeah, there you go. It's just the standard Stormtrooper. I prefer the look of the clones a little more. Plus, the clones are kind of the good guys a little bit. Depends on how you look at it. But anyways, I like the clones more specifically. But there's your Stormtrooper. Also fun to have in the collection. Next up is Leia. This is Leia from the original trilogy, of course. She's got her white gown on. She does have her two legs rather than the gown piece that comes with the minifigure sometimes, but that makes sense if you're running around in the game. In Fortnite, there's a couple different versions of this character. It's this one, and then you get the Bouche bounty hunter version we see in Return of the Jedi. For the Lego skins, though, they're not doing variants, so you get one, and this is the one that they chose. So it's the sort of Princess Leia look that they've added in Lego form. Next up is Luke Skywalker, also original trilogy, also had multiple skins in the regular sort of Fortnite version of the game. It was the black full Jedi version. This is more of the farm boy Luke Skywalker that we got. Traditional looking. I think everyone can recognize it right away. Next up is Obi-Wan Kenobi. Now this is Obi-Wan Kenobi from the Obi-Wan Kenobi Disney Plus show that they did just one season. I don't think they're revisiting it. It was just sort of a contained story that they did. So this is Ewan McGregor in that role, set between the events of the prequels and before A New Hope. It's a fun look. It's got a fun hairpiece. I dig it. Yeah, so that's Obi-Wan Kenobi. Next up is Padmé. So this is Padmé from Attack of the Clones. Again, only one outfit here, but it's pretty standard, all white. She kind of looks like her mother a little bit, Leia, in the all white, which is kind of fun. Next up is, I'm going to go with... So this is the Sith Trooper that we see in the new trilogy. This is the only new trilogy skin I have. I'm not personally a big fan of the new trilogy, but I like the clones and I like troopers. I like the armor, and I think this is a really cool looking skin. So I did pick it up. It's got a really cool vibe to it. The all red really makes it stand out. It reminds me a bit of the Emperor's Guards from Return of the Jedi. So yeah, these are the Sith Troopers from the last film in the series, I think, Rise of Skywalker. Speaking of that, there are a few skins that I don't have, and I mentioned before I'm not a big fan of the sequel trilogy. So I won't be picking these up, but you can see the skins here. They have Zorii Bliss. There's Finn, the sort of... not rebellion, what do they call it? Resistance? Yeah, resistance sort of fighter. There's Rey in her sort of traditional garb, and then there's Kylo Ren. So these are the four skins that are available occasionally in the shop. I won't be picking these up. I'm going to stick with the original trilogy, prequel trilogy, and some of the new Disney Plus era stuff. I really enjoy that. That's just my personal take, but they are out there if you want to get them, and these are what they look like in Lego form. There are now 3 skins that are in Fortnite that have not been converted to Lego skins, and those are Darth Vader, the Mandalorian, and Krrsantan. So Darth Vader and the Mandalorian are both Battle Pass skins. They were available in earlier Battle Passes. There's some speculation that they haven't been converted to Lego form because of their capes. There might be some validity to that. I think there's going to be an easy way around that eventually. Either just leave the cape off and have them be just the minifigure, or just add capes in the skin. I mean, yeah, it seems like it wouldn't be too hard. But those have not gotten Lego forms yet to play in Lego Fortnite. Krrsantan has not either. Now, Krrsantan is available in the shop, but I think my guess is he's such a unique build, physique-wise, that it would be a lot of custom modeling that they would need to do to bring him to the shop. And so they either put him on the back burner, or they may not bring him at all. I hope to see him. I'd love to see all of the Star Wars skins in Lego Fortnite form, because I like collecting them, and these are my favorite group of skins to collect in the game. And I just wanted to share with you guys kind of what the state of the Star Wars skins were in Lego Fortnite, and take a look through them and share them with you so you can see all of them. Even the ones that are no longer available. But this is as of this video's being published, this is all of the Lego skins, Lego Star Wars skins available in the game. Do you own any Lego Star Wars skins? Do you have a favorite? Which is your favorite? I'd love to hear. Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for listening. Take care, and bye-bye.